Hey, I'm Sean from Sprinkler Daddy, and in this video I'm going to go over the instructions for how to install your sprinkler line, how to run your line, and install the fittings for your sprinkler heads. Okay, so you've got your valves installed, you know where those are all going to go. Now the next thing you're going to do is want to run your pipe. So you're going to flag out, or mark somehow with a post or a flag or rock or something like that, where or spray paint where that the sprinklers are going to go, and those are going to be all marked out on your plan. Now with the plan, you're going to see that each valve or each set of sprinklers is going to be on a separate zone, and basically why that is because you've only got a certain number of gallons of water coming from your water supply, and each sprinkler is going to call for a certain amount of that water, so you can't exceed that. And then the other reason for it is that different areas have different watering requirements, so we want to split those up so that we're not wasting water just to get the bare minimum on some while we're drenching the others. So basically what you want to do is flag out where all those head locations are, and then you're going to want to dig your trenches, or which should be about anywhere from 6 to 10 inches deep, depending on what stage your landscape is at, whether you've got to bring in topsoil still or not, and it doesn't really matter when you do it. Just make sure that you allow for turf if you're doing sod, or less space if you're doing seed. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to run from your valve out to the location of the first sprinkler head on each zone, and then you're going to want to cut your pipe. So I've got a piece of Blu-Lock pipe here. I've got a cutter here. You're probably going to have a blue one of these. It's going to be smaller, and basically what you're going to do is just give that a little squeeze and give it a little rock, and then you've got the location of your first head. So you're going to run this out just actually beside the location of where your first head is. So say your driveway is right here, you're going to want to run your pipe out here or here, whatever's convenient, but the point is just a little bit out so that we can use this 1/2 inch pipe to run over. This 1/2 inch pipe is a lot more flexible than the 3/4 inch and the 1 inch supply, so that's going to allow you to more flexibility in setting your head. So what you're going to do after you've clipped that pipe and you've got it in the just beside where you want the head to go, you're just going to push this fitting. This is going to be a 3/4 by 3/4 by 1/2 inch fitting, or it could be 1 by 1 by 1/2 if you're using 1 inch pipe, and basically that just pushes in like so, and you can tell, you'll be able to feel when you can't push it anymore, and then that's in there. So you can swivel this, but you can't take it out. So if you make a mistake, you just have to cut it and put in another fitting. So you've got your pipe running out. You want your head over here. You're going to measure how far to where you want your head. Put in your 1/2 inch, just like that. That's in there, and then there's going to be an elbow like that that's going to screw onto the bottom of your sprinkler head. And you actually don't have to Teflon this because this is ABS threads to ABS threads, so you shouldn't have to Teflon it. But if you're a little paranoid about it, you can Teflon it. It's not gonna harm anything. So basically, you've got your head like that. You've got your 3/4 line running through. You've got your 1/2 inch flex swing line there, and you're just going to push that into place like so, and that's it. So you've got the flexibility to be able to put that in place. You're going to want to make sure that this is standing straight up and down. You don't want to tilt it forward or tilt it back or anything like that. You want to have it pointing straight up and down, and you want to pack really tight around this head so that it's not going to move when the water comes on. So then from there, what you're going to want to do is extend the line. So your pipe is just going to go in like that. That's all there is to it. You're going to extend down, and then once you get to, you're going to repeat that for the number of heads that you have, and then once you get to the last head on the line, you're going to bush it down from 3/4 to 1/2 inch with this fitting here. That's just going to go on like that easy. And then you're going to cut a little bit of 1/2 inch pipe that's going to go on the end here to give you that flexibility. And then again, you're going to repeat with the elbow on the bottom of the head. That's just going to slide in here.